George Soros is a Hungarian-born American billionaire investor and philanthropist. As of March 2021, he had a net worth of 8.6 billion US dollars. That's some real sharp cheddar. But why a video about him, you ask? Well, let's just say he's got a bit of a reputation as a puppet master. Soros is one of the most influential people in the financial industry due to his knowledge of economics, currency speculation, and his ability to predict financial crises. He has been involved in numerous political and social causes such as human rights, economic reform, and education. He was born at a young age on the 12th of August 1930 in Budapest, Hungary. His mother operated a successful silk store and his father was a lawyer and a well-known Esperanto author. Soros grew up in Budapest during the Second World War when Hungary was occupied by Nazi Germany. He and his family were Jewish. That was not liked by a certain mustached man. Soros and his family managed to survive by using false identities and hiding their Jewish heritage. They changed their name from the German Jewish Schwarz to Soros, and they also purchased documents that said that they were Christians. Soros later moved to England as a young adult to go to school. He attended the London School of Economics and became super interested in finance. And do you know what his first job was? Drumroll, please. A waiter. That's right, the man who is now worth billions of dollars started out as a lowly waiter. Talk about a rags to riches story. So, what can we learn from George Soros? Well, for one, it's never too late to start chasing your dreams. After graduation from university, Soros began working in finance at a merchant bank in London. He later moved to New York City to work on Wall Street. He specialized in European stocks, which were becoming popular with US institutional investors following the formation of the coal and steel community. The European economy was pumping and the American Wall Streeters wanted a piece of the pie. He later set up his first hedge fund, Double Eagle, in 1969. Profits from the fund provided the money needed for his second hedge fund, Soros Fund Management. Double Eagle was later renamed Quantum Fund. Quantum Fund had $12 million in assets under management in the beginning, and as of 2011, it had $25 billion. George Soros has been accused of manipulating the world's financial markets. He is known for his successful currency speculation, which involves betting on currency movements. During the 1992 Black Wednesday currency crisis in Britain, Soros made a profit of approximately $1 billion by betting against the British pound. Soros had been building a huge short position for months. Yes, just like the Wall Street bets and GameStop incident, but in reverse. He had recognized the unfavorable position of the UK in the European exchange rate mechanism. For Soros, the rate at which the UK was brought into the European exchange rate mechanism was too high. Their inflation was also much too high, and the British interest rates were hurting their asset prices. Like a lion sneaking in at his prey, Soros kept building up his short position. When the UK later had to withdraw from the European exchange rate mechanism, Soros got a big payday. This incident made him famous as the man who broke the Bank of England. He also profited from the Asian financial crisis in 1997 by predicting the decline of the Thai baht. The baht is the official currency of Thailand. But it's not just his financial prowess that has made him famous. Soros is also known for his political activism and his donations to liberal causes. So basically, he's like a rich old version of Taylor Swift. Soros is a strong supporter of democratic values and has been involved in various political campaigns. He has donated millions of dollars to support the campaigns of Democratic politicians in the United States, including Barack Obama and Hillary Clinton. Soros is also a strong critic of the Orange Man, Donald Trump, and has been a vocal supporter of the fight against climate change. Soros has also been involved in various controversies. He has been accused of trying to influence the political process through his financial contributions. Some have also criticized his philanthropic work, claiming that it is a way for him to promote his own political agenda. Numerous far-right theorists have promoted false claims that characterize Soros as a dangerous puppet master behind alleged global plots. Since 2012, the Hungarian Fidesz government has labeled George Soros as an enemy of the state due to his humanitarian and political involvement in the European refugee crisis. In response, Soros called the government a mafia state. As the 2018 election period started, the government introduced public posters with a photo of Soros to create hostility in the general public towards him, using statements such as "Soros wants millions of migrants to live in Hungary" and "Soros wants to dismantle the border fence." The government also prepared a three-part law plan called the Stop Soros Package. Despite all the controversies surrounding him, Soros remains one of the most influential people in the financial industry and a major force in philanthropy. His successful investments and philanthropic work have made a significant impact worldwide. He has been called the most generous giver by Forbes. He has founded the Open Society Foundations to promote democracy, human rights, and economic reform worldwide. Soros has donated more than $32 billion to the Open Society Foundations. In August 2009, Soros donated $35 million to the state of New York for underprivileged children and was given to parents who had benefit cards at the rate of $200 per child aged 3 through 17, with no limit as to the number of children that qualified. That is a true Sigma move. And of course, we can't forget about Soros' love life. He's been married 3 times, which is like practically unheard of for a rich person. Most billionaires just swap out their wives like they're trading in last year's Rolex. But Soros seems to have a bit more staying power, and I think that's pretty cool. In conclusion, George Soros may be a controversial figure, but he's definitely interesting. With his reputation as a market manipulator, political activist, and philanthropist, he's like the Swiss army knife of billionaires. And whether you love him or hate him, you have to admit, the man knows how to make money. So maybe instead of trying to take him down, we should all take notes from him and try to become billionaires ourselves. Thanks for watching, and we hope that your curious mind has become a little more fed.